I was once a man like any other, content with the simple joys of life. But everything changed on that fateful day when I lost my beloved sister Lily to a heartless hit-and-run accident. The grief that consumed me was beyond measure, and it awakened something within me, something both magical and terrifying. In my despair, I discovered an old violin that had belonged to Lily. As I touched its strings, a mysterious surge of power coursed through me. It was as if the violin itself resonated with my emotions, channeling my pain into a haunting melody that filled the air with raw magic. I realized that when I played, I could focus this power on my targets, unleashing vengeance upon those responsible for my sister's untimely demise. Driven by a relentless need for justice, I became a hunter, a vigilante chasing shadows and seeking out the truth. As I pieced together the puzzle of my sister's death, I pushed away everything and everyone who tried to stop me, consumed by my single-minded pursuit. But the closer I came to the truth, the more mysterious and powerful my gift seemed. I didn't understand where this newfound magic came from until one night, when a demon appeared before me, revealing itself as the source of my power. It had been drawn to me by my anguish and offered me a dark pact to exact my revenge. Despite its malicious intent, I managed to subdue the demon's influence and make it do my bidding, forging an uneasy alliance. As I continued my quest for justice, something extraordinary began to happen when I played the violin. Lily's presence, ethereal and comforting, would materialize beside me. It was as if her soul had become entwined with the instrument, and she offered me solace amidst the turmoil. Her gentle touch on the strings transformed my harsh melodies into something beautiful and devastating. Together, we created a haunting harmony that resonated with the pain of our loss, and enemies would tremble before the wrath of our spectral duet. As my quest intensified, the authorities began to view me as a dangerous threat. My actions were deemed reckless, and the origin of my abilities remained shrouded in mystery. Regardless of the cost, I pressed on, consumed by the thirst for retribution. I faced many adversaries, some of whom were also touched by supernatural forces. Each encounter tested my resolve and tempted me to surrender to the dark power that lay within. But Lily's presence, a constant reminder of love and purity, anchored me to my humanity, preventing me from becoming a vengeful monster. With each step, I grew closer to the person responsible for Lily's death. When the final confrontation arrived, I stood face to face with the embodiment of all my pain and anger. But then I realized he was just a pawn in a much larger game. The demon's influence intensified, threatening to engulf me. In my darkest moment, Lily's spirit reached out to me, her voice in the music whispering words of forgiveness and release. It was then that I realized vengeance was not the answer. Consumed by hatred, I would only become the very evil I sought to destroy. In a moment of clarity, I chose a different path. With the violin's strings, I channeled the magic not to destroy, but to heal and protect. The demon's influence was purged, and I felt its malevolence dissipate, although I could still see its power luring me back. After finding peace within myself, I continued to use my gift to protect others and bring light into the world and within myself. Lily's presence remained with me, guiding my melodies toward hope and renewal. No longer a force of vengeance, I became a guardian, using the violin's magic to help those in need. Though my past actions had labeled me as a threat, I became a legend, known as the Harmonic Guardian. With my sister's spirit as my muse, we played a symphony of justice and compassion, turning darkness into light and hatred into love. And so, the tale of the man who could channel magic through such a powerful piece of instrument took a new turn, proving that even in the depths of grief and anger, redemption and healing were possible.